childhood. I feel like the dude in the stupid hat who was hosting it, he like raised me better than my parents did. So I have a lot to owe that guy whose name I forget. Important part of my life. Don't remember his name. All right, so level 4. Can I do a run of Carmen Sandiego sometime? Maybe. When I was a kid, I had Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, and it came with this like big ass encyclopedia. And like the stuff that was happening in the game, you had to look up in the encyclopedia to get like clues for what you were supposed to do. Craig. Good old Craig. Him and Kirk Fogg. Bigger part of my life than I ever realized they would be. Alright, so we're gonna just load... What do I want to do? Let's pull out all the bombers. Okay, let's take all the bombers. I want to look at this map again and kind of work my way through this. Maximum, welcome in, thanks to the good luck. The maximum amount of luck. And lurk. It's Friendly Legs, good morning to you as well. Happy Thursday to everyone. Alright, let's see what... My notes for this level literally say this level sucks. So, let's try and figure this out. Because that's where the enemy starts. That's kind of their south thing. They usually move the south thing straight out. The problem is there's not a reliable way to get to their headquarters quick. So I think what I did last time when I finished level 4 was I just sent the entire armada of bombers and just bombed what I could and eventually won. And I don't think that's a good strategy. I don't think it's optimal. I think there's a way to do this better. I just don't know what that way is. So part of me wants to reroute this level. And part of me wants to just say screw it and do a full run. But alright, so I would move the headquarters. Something like this. We would save 4 bombers to defend. We would save the bottom bombers to defend. Let's just use slot 3, I guess. So we're gonna move everything into the water. Let me see where their bombers and shit are. Hey, CHX. Okay, I want to go... Maybe I want to go as far north as I can to like really, really avoid all this stuff. Well, the problem though is they're gonna have so many planes going past me. We need a couple decoy units. So, how's it going, CHX? It's good to see you over here on a good Thursday. We just finished stage 5 of Desert Commander. We have every stage finished, and theoretically I could do a full run right now. But level 4, I'm not at all happy with the strategy that we came up with, so I'm trying to reroute it. Even winning 1 turn quicker would save like 4 minutes. We gotta try and figure out how to make that happen. Because the AI is surprisingly easy to manipulate in this game. But this level, for whatever reason, is still just a giant pain in the ass. You beat the Smash TV time, new records, no time on the board. Smash TV is a tough game. I'm not surprised there's only 1 time, but GG's on the win there. I know a lot about taking games with 1 run. That doesn't make it, you know, a lot of people say, oh, there's 1 run on the board, or it doesn't mean that your run was bad. It just means that nobody runs it. If you took the record, you must have had a good run. So, GG's to that. I do appreciate it. I loved that game. It's one of my favorite Super Nintendo games as a kid. If I recall, actually, I have to move the headquarters again as part of the manip. So we will Park a save state after we get our bombers going. I need to leave 4 back here. Actually, well, I will only need 3 if this is the edge of the map. Okay. Yeah, it's a unique control scheme for certain. Because I mean, it makes sense on the Super Nintendo controllers. Basically, it's like a twin stick shooter for the most part, just without the sticks. But the NES doesn't really have the capability of doing that all on one controller, so holding both like that is kind of cool. All right, so if I recall correctly, we took 1 bomber and moved it southeast a little bit as a decoy, something like that. Or just sending the whole kitchen at the enemy up here. Well, we probably don't need that many, so we'll save a couple of bombers there. I should have save stated, whatever, it's not a deal. So moving the headquarters, like in all the other maps, makes a lot of their units go straight, because they get aggressive for whatever reason. And we kind of prey upon that aggression, but it's harder in this level because of all the things that they have surrounding the headquarters. The only things that we can get there reliably quickly are the bombers, essentially, because the planes have the best movement range and they're not impeded by terrain. 2P basically, it'd basically be like 2P 2C, but yeah, 1 moves and 1 shoots. That'd be kind of cool. It's basically 2P 1C but with 2 controllers. Doesn't make sense if you think about it the way I worded it, but I know what I'm talking about, so it's okay. And I think you do too, so it's also okay. Unit Takati at GDQ, nice. Alright, so far we shouldn't have any attacks from the enemies. We should be out of their range enough to not hit the bombers up there, hopefully. This one might cause an issue. It did not. Okay. 2P 2C 1C. So you're pioneering new ground in speedrunning, which I also appreciate. So hopefully that's something you get to take off. I hope it's a smashing success. I'm sorry. Come for the mediocre routing and stay for the mediocre puns. This attack is fine, I'm not too worried about it. Yep, this is the Fire Emblem beta. Cheb Crunch, happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. This has been a fun project, though. Like, excuse me. I feel like we can get, a better time here on this stage, and then we're basically ready for a full run. The goal was to rat it out fully and get a full run, and we're nearly there. Alright, so they don't have that much defense over here this time, which is good. So we're just gonna go ham. Okay, so I cannot get there on this turn. That's okay. We can get all of our bombers past their squad here. Put that weak one out there to draw some fire. Because for whatever reason, I think I had trouble with this strategy before, but I might have had my planes too low. So I think this cluster of planes that just the cursor just went past, I think those attacked me, and it caused like all sorts of mayhem. But if this works out better, this would be a huge time save. Because I feel like I had to burn extra turns. Something about this level just really fucked with me the first time I played through it, so if this works, then we'll do a full run right after. And it'll be the first full run of Desert Commander that's ever been put up on SRC. It's not the first full run anybody's done. I'm sure TMR did it with his NES Mania. Ordered a replacement MOBA for early 2000s ThinkPad. DOS game. There's some good DOS games. DOSBox is... Hang on. Ow. That sneeze hurt, like, a lot. 5-second abs. Oh my goodness. Alright. I just did the P90X in, like, 3 seconds. Morning, Thievery. How's it going? Happy Thursday. We did stage 5 earlier with a pretty good setup that we found pretty quickly, so... If I can get a better time here, then we're ready. We're ready to put this game to bed. I might not be doing optimally things here. Like, I probably don't need all of these bombers, but it's a safe strat, so... No, don't go that way. When you hit B, it locks you to the next unit and automatically moves the cursor. It's faster, unless it brings you to the wrong plane. Then it's not faster. Now we just need to end the turn. No, I lied. We need to defend the headquarters, then end the turn. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Our decoy unit's going to take some of these shots. I know I don't have the timer running, but I didn't the first time I did this run anyway, so I'll just like quick math it in a highlight or in the thing later. Yeah, if we were somehow able to win this on the next turn through some grace of RNGesus, that would save a shit ton of time off of what we did in the completed run. Like literally minutes. But I think the run that I did the other day, I finished like, I think I wasted at least one, maybe even 2 turns not killing the headquarters. So we'll see how it goes. Just gotta wait this enemy turn out and see what we can do. See, I have to have these extra bombers here to defend because they have a shit ton of planes here already, and they're just ripping through our defenses. So it becomes a battle of speed. Like, we gotta destroy their crap before they destroy my crap. Be more aggressive than them. Excuse me. But again, if we do this right, we'll save a bunch of minutes, and if that works out, then we'll just take notes and do a full run. I should be drinking more water. I'm not drinking enough. Yeah, more water. Okay. So now, bomb headquarters. do like no damage. Thanks, man. Alright, so we gotta figure out what to do at this point. We have a weak bomber. We can just park this on the airfield. Every other bomber should be mostly fresh. 10 units. Bomb the headquarters again. Yeah, the damage rolls are not in my favor right now. So let's... just try and surround them as best we can. You'd think bombers would be better against tanks, but for some reason, they're not the greatest. So we're gonna take out that bomb unit, hopefully. There we go. Or tank unit, I mean. I don't know how much of this I actually have to do, but I want to kind of surround as best I can. That way the headquarters basically has nowhere to go at this point. We're actually going to end the turn there. No, we're not. We're going to move one more unit into place, and then we're going to end the turn. Alright, so we'll end the turn after this attack. Hey Anthony, good morning, happy Thursday. I'm doing okay. We're trying to reroute level 4 a little bit in this game, because I didn't like the time that I had the first time. Alright, we have enough units down there. These units up here can hit anywhere we need to. They're close enough as like a backup squad. We just have to survive this, which is going to be kind of harrowing. We'll see if it works. We could actually lose here, and that'd be very bad. Because they have a lot of crap over here. That they're just wasting, it looks like. That's good. Alright, we're actually going to be okay now. The AI like doesn't know what to do. I think they're worried about fuel. And they can't park on the airfield because there's already things on the airfield, so they're just like circling around wasting time. Which is really good for us. So that means we're not going to lose our headquarters on this turn, which is exciting. Thanks for the good luck, Anthony. Hope you are doing well. But yeah, so they just kind of like bugged out. They couldn't land on the airfield and they didn't know what to do. It just destroyed the AI logic. That plane's more fresh, I guess, so they're going to attack with it. Our keen military strategy relies on the enemy being exceptionally unclever. It's true. Unclever hype. Yeah, I'm gonna be glad when we can move on from this game. Everybody seems to be having a good time watching me route a strategy game, so I can't complain too much. But I want to play other stuff too. But I knew going in this would be a project, so it's been a fun project. Now let's see what happens here. It's gonna be a lot of attacks. We have a second squad of bombers if we need to, so this is fine. Bomber out. They're actually attacking us with the headquarters? That's ballsy. I mean, they only took 1 damage, but it's still kind of ballsy. So So they have like 4 or 5 units left. Yeah, the AI has no idea what it's doing right now, apparently. I believe that means we can win here. Let's get him surrounded. Alright, 2 left. Which of these is fresh? 9 is probably enough. Boom. And clunk. Okay. I think that was faster. I wasn't timing it. I should have been.